Yeah, how you doing? My name is Jamal. Coming to you once again um, on my search for love, basically. Uh, Starting something new. I've sent out a couple video ads, I should say. So I am searching for that special lady out there who is searching for that special man, which is me, of course. Um, I wanted to say a couple of things because as being in this world today, you have a lot of people that run their own agenda, whether hateful, hurtful, whether they've been hurt um, through things in life, dealing with different things. And I think it's basically because a lot of people really don't understand um, how life is supposed to be. You know, some people say life isn't easy or life is hard, and I don't think it's really like that. I think it's all how you perceive it and how you react. Um, Basically, not reacting, but how you respond to any situation at hand. Um, Dealing with different people, dealing with situations. The thing is not to try to have so much over than what you need. You keep God in your life first and foremost. Uh, you basically deal with positive atmospheres instead of negative atmospheres. In other words, to make it easier said and done, if you know that you're living in, let's just not say the neighborhood, but let's just say you're up at night, 11 o'clock, and you just decide to go out to a bar. It's late at night. You don't know who's really out there, depending on your area. Some people don't really live in bad areas. Not everybody lives in bad areas. But it's all in the situation of what you put yourself in, right? Um, and if something happens, then who can you blame on that situation? Um, and I'm not trying to put that in any way to put any wrongness on a person, but it's just to basically make you think. And the reason why I said that is because coming back to the relationship side of things is basically what you let happen to you. If a dog is urinating and keep urinating in the house and he just won't stop, and eventually you have to put him out. And I mean, like, this could be over a long period of time. If he just doesn't learn, then you know that there's something wrong. So either he has to go outside, or that's basically it. You know, he has to go outside, or else you can keep him in there and have your carpet or couch urinated on. So for me putting an ad out for love, some people might say it's crazy. Some people might say, well, what if you catch the wrong person? The thing is that I've set my own things aside, which is a cell phone specifically for this. Like I said, I'm putting my ad out to try to find a special one. Who I am looking for are basically out of origin women from a different country, basically looking for a Filipino, because I'm looking for a woman that cherishes a good husband, a good life, as well as love, companionship, trust, um, and other things of that nature. You know, I'm not a harsh person. I'm very easy to get along with, but some people really don't take to that. The reason why I'm on here, because I've tried other things. I don't go out just because of where the world is, and because I just don't really deal with the outside life anyway. No, I'm not a party pooper. If there's a nice get together or gathering, then I would go, but just to go to clubbing or any place like that, I really don't do those things anymore. So um, it's basically not putting myself in those positions. Like I said, I haven't dealt with women that didn't have anything going for themselves. I mean, I've actually dealt with a nurse, and she had her own agendas or situations because of her being hurt. So I guess me being as loving as I was, she really didn't believe that. So it caused her to want to do different things. Why? Because it's how people are treated. Some people really have those feelings of where they want something true and genuine. But if not, then they really can't say too much about it. Why? Because they don't trust. They can't trust. If things have been happening to them for so long, then how can one pop up and eventually say, okay, I'm just going to let myself go like that? That's why I'm on here to say, if you are dealing with a person, listen to that person, but don't take those things in so openly to where you automatically believe it. Spend time with a person. Sexual advances, none. If you are not married, you don't have a ring on your finger, if you are not married in front of God, then you don't do that at all, because that can change the situation just like that. And We're basically talking about after the person has got what he wanted, then he would actually just leave it alone. So you basically want to take time out to see how this person is, to get to know this person as an associate. Then you start to become friends. By the time you're friends, then you basically know at least about 80% of this person. You know what this person about, and you know their family. It's basically like a job interview. When you go to a job interview, they ask you, can we have references? Do you have references to people that know you, ones that work with you, so we can have some type of dealings with you in this field that you're getting into, so we know that you are reliable, to know that you won't skip out on this or come in late. So, and your work ethics. So it's the same thing with a relationship. You know, if you jump into something and you're not trying to find out about this person, or if this person doesn't want to let you know anything about them, then that's a sign that something is wrong. An open person, because like I say, in this world today, people are very deceitful, very mind-blowing deceitfulness that they actually have. And one thing with me is that what I've noticed is that when people are like that, they're doing it for a reason. Either they want something, or either they've taken something so deep to the heart that it's that I'll get you before you get me. I'll hurt you before you hurt me. And you really have to be careful with people. The thing is, if you're not genuine for a relationship, then don't deal with people like that. Don't deal with the person and say, well, you know what, I'm just going to deal with this person because I want to. I'm going to have sexual relations because I want to. Sexual gratification is not good at all. For me, love is always better than sex. Like I say, just to have sex with a person is not anything in this day and age just good. And one thing I wanted to mention, a lot of women today have sex with these men and they fake orgasms or whatever the case may be. Don't do that, because what you do is you put in that man's head to do another woman like that. Oh, I'm the man, so now I could just go around and have sex with women and knocking them off, and as they would say in thug terms, knocking them off, and I'm the man with this and all this stuff. You can't do that. First of all, you're not supposed to have sex before marriage. Next case of all is that to deal with the person, you're starting a chain reaction for that person to start dealing with other women, thinking that he's the so-called man, and just going around having sex with so many women. So he's basically hurting a woman that probably more likely was very interested in him, and all he wants is just to do his thing. Why? Because a woman said, oh, you're good, and oh, faking orgasm, and he wasn't even good at that nature. It would take some of you women out there to break a man before he gets in those habits. The reason why I say that also is because that's why I'm on here. Because I've tried to deal with women, even though I am a genuine man, a loving man, very caring, loving, I'm open, sensitive to a person's feelings. Some people don't believe that because of the people they've dealt with. They don't believe that. Why? It can come from a number of reasons. So why I'm on here is I'm trying to get someone and let someone know from the bottom of my heart that this is what I'm looking for. Okay, it's gotten to the point where I've been hurt here so much that I'm looking for a woman about an origin sense, because some of those women, they cherish a good man and a family. Okay, not taking over a woman. I don't want a woman as a puppet. I want her to be her own person, think her own mind, do her own thing. But I want somebody that's caring. I want somebody that's genuine, down to earth, just like me. I'm willing and open to do anything for that person. But in this day and age, it's kind of difficult. So if you are interested, like I say, leave me a message. If you would like to get in contact with me, you can leave me a message, and if we talk, then of course I will give you my cell phone number, which I have only base set up for this, and we could talk then. So I hope that you get to listen to this. I hope if you are looking for someone genuine and love it, even if you're not, you can listen to this and take it to the heart of whoever you might be dealing with, who's treating you wrong. Love doesn't hurt. Love says I can wait. Love isn't demanding. Love doesn't say, well, do this or you don't love me. The man will always do more for the woman. That's love, to make sure that she's happy. Okay. So if you're interested, please by all means leave me a message and we can talk, and I'll give you a number, and we can talk then. So hopefully I will get to talk to you, and I will talk to you a little later. So please, ladies, respect yourself, love yourself, and do not give yourself to anybody that you are not married to and loved and who have known that person for a very long time if you are not deep friends. Okay? So hope to talk to you. Have a good night. And remember, ladies, you are a blessing to men from God. Always remember that. Even though men came first, you guys are the ones that should be looked at first because you are a blessing. So hopefully I will get to talk to you, and have a good night.